Yeah, hello, good evening all. Can you please someone respond? Can you hear me or not? Hello. Yeah, okay. I hope you can hear me. So, welcome to the second week live session. Okay. So, if you have any specific questions, basically these live sessions are meant for to clarify your doubts. Okay, whether it is general doubts or subject related doubts, whatever it is. If you have any questions, you just ask me. We will try to clarify. You can type your questions in chat box also. If you don't have any questions, then I will start with some basics. Okay, we will discuss some data structures using Python. Then I will solve few examples. So if you have any questions, you ask me. Otherwise, I will start with the live session. And the live session is going on. If you have any doubts, you may ask. Okay. So basically, I will discuss with. So I hope my screen is visible to you. So I am using Google Colab to run the Python code. Okay. So those who are new to this Google. See, someone is asking, could you please explain about how to write about programming assignment? I don't know what is that explaining. Sir, can you please explain the recursive function? Yeah, recursive function. Those functions I will explain now. Basically, we are PMRF scholars. We will clarify your doubts regarding this programming assignment. Uh, I don't know what kind of assignment they have given. We need to look at that. Let give me a minute. So what is your exact doubt regarding this programming assignment? Let me know so that I will clarify. Just a minute. Someone is asking some doubt in this programming assignment. May I know what is your exact doubt? Professor Ashwant, can you just tell me what is your exact doubt? So actually this due date is on 14th August. Okay, we cannot give exact answer, but let me go through this assignment. Okay, so I will give some hints to you so that you can able to crack this assignment. Okay, so
Sir,
yeah.
in week 2, 7th is the last date. Actually, should I write only a like a specific function, or what is that I didn't get?
So you are having doubt in week 2 programming assignment. Okay, let me
Same
just.
thing, week 2 or week 3.
Uh-huh.
What how I have to submit that I didn't get,
Oh, okay.
or what I have to submit. They say write 3 Python functions.
Yeah, okay.
Let
They are
me
asking
give an
three.
example also.
Hmm.
So like that I should write within the given concept, or exactly I didn't get the idea.
I think here there is some Python environment is there.
There we have to paste.
Yeah, you need to paste your Python functions.
Yeah.
You need to save it. Then you can compile and run. You need to verify your output. So if you are
So
getting these test
I
cases
have
are,
to submit. They will compile and will give the feedback.
you have to submit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Anything is fine. Suppose if you want to check this one, like you can use Google Colab or any Python editor, even some online Python editor also there. You cross verify whether whatever the functions you wrote, that functions you are getting proper output or not. Okay. So all these test cases you must get the correct outputs. So your three functions it will be here.
So based on the concepts explained, I just write a function and check.
Yeah, you
Uh,
need to check whether these test cases are passed or not.
okay.
You need to paste your code here, save and submit. I think you can have like compile and run also maybe. I don't know which one will come first, but they have given this order, right? Save as draft, compile and run. You can check. You just go through these instructions they might have. Generally, we don't give exact answers because if I give, then everyone will get answer. Then
No,
everyone
no,
will.
I'm not asking for the
I'm just
answer.
explaining. Yeah, this environment is like this only. So basically, here you need to paste your code. You need to write your function. You check whether these test cases are you are getting proper output or not. Then you can submit it. I think this is the order. So first you need to save it, then compile and run. I think you can able to run here itself. Then after that you can submit it. Suppose if there is any mistake, I think reset option also they have provided. Before due date, if you reset also it will come back. Okay. So like this, the assignment has public test cases. Please click on compile and run button to see the status of public test cases. I think you need to compile and run also. You just go through their instructions. So that unable to. Any other questions, sir? Okay. So, if you don't have any questions, let me start. So we will start with some I will start with some basic data structures like list. I think you already know these things. Anyhow, I will give some additional information uh, regarding this list and dictionary data structures. Okay. So in this live sessions, I will explain two data structures. One is list, another one is dictionary. So I think you already know how to create list. Suppose if you want to create a list, okay, suppose I am having a list of fruits, okay, like, so this is the basic syntax. See, if you are using any online Python tools, you may get suggestions like this, okay, like AI generated code, okay. So I just typed fruits, then it's giving, okay, this is apple, banana, cherry, okay, then you can print that, okay. So this is simple list creation. With this list is having three different types of fruits: apple, banana, and cherry. If you want, you can print it, okay. So if you want to run this cell, you can click on this button, or here you may have. So initially it will take some time to run. So yeah, so this is simple list creation. I hope you know these things. So any kind of, now suppose if you want to access some elements in this list, okay, suppose I want to access only banana, how you can access? Can you tell me? Access the elements in the list. So example, banana in this case. Can you tell me Python syntax for? Yeah, someone is giving fruits of one. Is it correct? Someone he gave, suppose if you want to access, we will see he has given that syntax. See, still some people is having, you did not understand how to submit. Okay, okay, this is okay, okay, okay. Yeah, fruits of one. Let me see. So you need to, sorry. So here this is my list. Always this list starts from 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 like this, okay. So if you want to access this particular banana, you can write syntax like this, fruits of one. So suppose if you want to append one more fruit to this list, how we can do? Suppose I have three fruits, I want to add one more, okay, apple, banana, cherry is there. I want to add mango to this list. What is the syntax for? So what is the syntax for adding one more fruit to this list? So you can type your answer in chat box, okay. So anybody know what is the syntax for adding one more element or one more fruit? In this case, this is the fruits list. One more. How can you do it? I don't know whether these things are covered in your NPTEL session or not. Okay, so I am just assuming that before you are attending these live sessions, you have some basic knowledge on Python. So that is my assumption. If you don't know, you just tell me. I will explain from the scratch. Suppose if you want to add, so how can you add? So my list is fruits dot, so there is a library called append. See here, if I am typing app, it's giving auto suggestion append. What's the fruit you want to add? So in this it is showing orange. Whatever you want, you just add and then print. So what it will give? It will give the updated list. Okay, this is my list: apple, banana, cherry. Okay, so this is one more like function or library which is already available in Python. You can use this append to append the more number of fruits to the existing list. Okay. Similarly, if you want to extend, so what do you mean by extend? So extend the list by you want to add a similar kind of many fruits. So you can use fruits dot extend function. So we will see that also, like fruits dot extend. See here, okay. So it is showing mango, pineapple. Like if you want to add more fruits to the existing list, you may use extend also. Append means only one fruit you can add at a time. If you want to add iteratable manner, like many fruits, okay, in this case I added 2 fruits at a time. In this case you need to use extend library to so any questions? Yeah, fruits dot, yeah, mango, fruits dot, yeah, if you want to use index, you can use index also, like someone told fruits of, like you can follow this kind of syntax also, like someone has given. So this is generally, if you have few, I mean, uh, 4 or up to 10, you can able to know your index. Suppose if I have 100 fruits, so I don't know the index, right? I can't able to count manually. This is 0, 1, 2, 3 like this. Okay. So for that, if you want to add directly, you can follow this syntax. At the same time, you can follow this also. Okay. Um, like append, with the help of append function, you can able to add it. Even with the help of index also, you can add. Okay. So this is also correct only. Then suppose if you want to remove, I want to remove one fruit from the existing list. How can you remove it? So if you want to remove any fruits, so you can have fruits dot remove, like see here banana. Okay, so I will remove banana, so there will be no banana. Okay, so similarly, if you want to print, if you want to slice, so what is meant by slice? So I have a list fruits dot, so or I can print. Okay, sorry. So I am giving slicing like this, 1 2 3. So what is this slicing? 1 2, this is 0 1 2 3. You just print this one. So 0 1 2. Okay, so here you have mentioned 3, but the slice operation always it will go n minus 1 only. whenever it is going for printing option. Like in this case, n is the 3, 3 minus 1, 2. Okay, slice means a part of, you have so many fruits, from that fruits you are trying to get only few fruits. Okay, that is the meaning for slicing. Okay, so if you want to give any kind of slicing, you can use this syntax. Okay, so now any questions? The next one, suppose you want to you have list of lists. Okay, just list of lists. Suppose I have a matrix like this, matrix. See here. Okay, when I typed matrix, it's giving some auto suggestion by default also. 1 2 3 is one list. Like matrix, this is 3 by 3 matrix. Okay, 3 rows and 3 columns we are having. This is one list, another list, and another list. Okay, so what we are going to call this as list of list. Okay, this is one list, another list, another list. This entire thing is again list only. Okay, so generally the matrix representation you can represent like this, list of lists. If you print this one, so it will print like this. Suppose you want to access a particular element, for example I want to access this element in the matrix. Okay, so how can you write syntax for accessing these 6, the number 6 from this matrix? So how can you access? You need to write syntax like print of, so this is my matrix, so you need to mention that index. Okay, like which row and which column this particular 6 is present. Okay, so what is this row? This row is second. Okay, always I mean uh, the matrix, it will starts from 0. This is first row and then second column. You need to mention those indexes here. Okay, so if you mention here, then we will see. Okay, so this is how we can access, I mean, a particular element in list of lists. Is it clear? Then tuple versus list. What is the difference between list and tuple? Somebody tell me what is the difference between list and tuple. Okay, list, which one is mutable and which one is immutable? So list is mutable and tuple is not mutable. Okay, don't call not mutable. Okay, you just use the terminology is immutable. Okay, so immutable is correct one. So the representation also, yeah, correct. Someone, you just go through the comments, some people are giving correct answers. Okay, so list is mutable. If you want to represent a list, you can use square brackets. So tuple is immutable, you can use parentheses. Okay, so yeah, correct, right. So and then mutable means you can able to change or you can able to modify the list. Like I have modified, right? I added some elements, I removed. Okay, this operations is possible, but in tuple, okay, we cannot able to modify and you cannot able to change. Okay, so you need to, whenever you are defining a tuple, that's it, it is fixed. Okay, it is immutable. Okay, if you are trying to change or if you are trying to modify your tuple, you will get some error. Okay, is it clear? So if you want, you just I will show one example. Okay, like the difference between mutable and immutable with one small example. Okay, suppose I have a list 1 comma 2, 1 comma 2 comma 3. this is my list. So what I am doing, I am trying to uh, print one element, okay, or I am trying to modify. You want to see the behavior of mutable thing, right? So I am trying to modify. Previously, uh, just a minute. Hero, క్లాస్లో ఉన్నా నేను. NPTEL లైవ్ సెషన్స్ ఉంది, PMRF. నేను నైన్త్ రోజు చేస్తా. ఓకే ఓకే బాయ్. Sorry. See, what I am doing here is I want to check that mutable behavior, right? So I have my list. I have defined like this 1 comma 2 comma 3. What I am doing, I am trying to modify. That is, the change or modify is allowed here, right? So I have taken 0 0 is the index. In 0 index, the element 1 is presented. Okay. So now you try. Okay, I modified here. After, I mean, I am assigning this 10 to this index. Now you are trying to print that list. Okay, you just print. Okay, I think in short box someone is giving answers. Very good. Okay, so I hope you have some basic knowledge. So it is updated. Similarly, you try for what is that, a tuple. Okay, suppose if you are having tuple, can you write code for? Okay, the same thing. I have a tuple like this 1 comma 2 comma 3 and tuple of 0, the same code only. I am just showing difference. See here you are getting some error. Okay, so it will be, and you need to remember this error also. Okay, that means the name of the error. Tuple object does not support item assignment. Okay, so that means it is not allowing to change or modify any elements present in the tuple. So is it clear? If you have any questions, you ask me. So after that, using lists in loops. Okay, generally you can use these lists in loops also. Using how to define single element in a tuple. You cannot define. I mean, you try it. What is there? You just so this is, someone is asking single element. Okay, this is single element only, right? I just modified that code. Okay, so if you want to define single element, you just write like this. Okay, okay. So the next thing is what so using list, I mean, we are using lists in loops also. So I hope you have some basic knowledge on loop. Okay, like in C programming or Java, whatever it is, the concept and syntax will be same only here also. I mean, syntax which will be vary, concepts is same only, loops. Okay, so we are using lists in loops also. Let's keep on giving some disturbance. So I'll give one example. How can you use? Okay. Suppose I have a list of names like this. Okay, like, okay, it's giving here. Okay, names equal to alias Bob and Charlie. Okay, so these are the some famous names that are present in cryptography kind of subjects. Okay, now see, this is for loop. Okay, for name in names. Okay, this is the name, the names will be the list. So name in lists. Okay, so this is how you can use lists in loops. Okay, this is one for loop. Okay, see now if you click this one, it will print. Okay, alias Bob, Charlie. These are the different names present in the this names list. So this is one way you can use lists in the loops, and make sure that whenever you are using these loops, you need to follow indentation. Okay, like in C programming, you are going to have parentheses or open and close curly braces. We don't have anything. I mean, in Python, we don't have such kind of syntax. Okay, you just follow indentation. If you follow indentation, that will be the open and close parenthesis kind of structure. Okay, if you don't follow indentation, definitely it will throw some error. Okay, like indentation error. That time you just go through your code and you try to rectify whenever it is throwing any kind of indentation error. So this is how we can use using lists in loops. Then another thing is list comprehension. Okay, so if you have list, what do you mean by list comprehension? Suppose if you are having list, what I am doing is I am trying to apply some arithmetic operations on that list. Okay, like addition, multiplication, division, you can do directly. Okay, so that is called list comprehension. I will give one example. Suppose I have like, yeah, see here, this is for loop, and then here we have x. Okay, so what it will print? Can you just tell me, someone, what is the output for this code snippet? Squares. This operator is x power 2. For x in, this is x power 2. X in range is 1 comma 6. Can you tell me the output for this code snippet? I am trying to print the squares. Yeah, someone is answering like Yuvasri. Yeah, squares of 1 to let me check your responses. Print the squares of number from 1 to 5. Is it correct? Someone told 2, 4, 6, 8. No, Harish, that is wrong. If you want, you execute this cell. Okay, so what it will print, this will be x means 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, 5 square, but this range is 1 comma 6. It will starts with 1. See here, it is ending with 5. I mean, it won't consider the 6. I told, right, in list it will take the ending n minus 1. Okay, is it clear? So this is the list comprehension. If you want to do any kind of this kind of operations, you can do directly in list itself. Okay, any questions so far? Do you want me repeat any concept or any specific questions? So if you don't have any questions, then so the next one, we have some other data structure. It's called set. What is the difference between list and set? Set is there, then dictionary is there. Yeah, it is enclosed in curly brackets. Set is defined between curly brackets. Yes. Yeah, set is not allowed duplicate values. You can see the chat box. Okay, many people are giving different points. Yeah, all are correct only. Whether list will allow duplicates or not? List will allow duplicates, right? Yes or no? If you are having any doubt, you just check. You just write some syntax: 1, 2, then print. We will see. We will check. Okay. So this is allowing. This 1 and 1 is this is duplicate. Okay. Can you please mute by yourself? I don't know. Mr. Harish. Yeah. Thank you. So list will allow duplicates. Now check the syntax for what is the syntax for set. Generally you can represent set will be like, is this correct? Is it correct? We will see. See, this is also one way of you can represent. Okay, another way is set of, yeah, this is also one way to represent this set. Another way is you can represent, but you just observe the output. Okay, set is not allowing the duplicates. I want to highlight this point. You want to know difference between the difference is, one thing is you can represent the set like this. So this is one way. Another way is previously I showed. Okay, I think some error is coming now. Otherwise you can assign some variable to set. So what is the error here? What is the syntax for set representation in Python? So I am expecting some answers in Google Sheet, Google Chat. Previously I showed one syntax. Okay, like, so this is one way you can represent set. So there is another, this is empty set. Okay, suppose if you want to represent some elements, you can represent like this, then you can print. This is one way. There is another way also there. I am expecting some answers from you guys. Any response? It is represented in curly braces. Suppose if I represented in curly braces only. Another way, that parenthesis somebody told we can represent set in parenthesis, right? What is the other way? You just type. Okay, it's better, you can get more number of errors here itself. Okay, then only you know. Can I represent like this? Can I represent like this? Is it correct? No. Okay. Okay, then what is the another way? So if you don't, if you want to check, you just execute this cell, but it's giving answer, right? Can you please clarify? Somebody said no, but when I'm trying to print, yeah, it is tuple. That's why. Okay, so the Python, the concept is okay. It don't know whether the set is set or tuple or list. Okay, if you represent parenthesis, this is not set. This will be tuple. Okay, the Python environment, I mean the interpreter, it will understand that it is like tuple only. It is not set. Even though I have given name as set, but it is tuple. Okay, the set representation it is like this. Okay, so that's it about another data set, and then we will see dictionary. I don't know how many of you know the dictionary. Dictionary has, yeah, keys and values. Okay, it's night. Many of you are giving. Okay, I will explain. I am taking student as one dictionary. So if you want to represent dictionary, you need to represent like this. Someone told, okay, dictionary has keys and values. Okay, this is my key student, and then after colon you need to have that value of that key, like name, the value for name is alias, and then the next key is age, the value for that key is 20. So here we have three keys and three values, then you just print it. Okay, this is the dictionary representation in Python. It has keys and values. Okay, so now any questions? Okay, now I will give you one thing. Stack, I think you know stack data structure, right? This is the basic data structure. Stack data structure using list. So we are trying to use list. Oh, you don't know stack. So basically stack is a data structure which will take inputs from top end. At the same time you want to remove the inputs. Yeah, first in first out. Yeah, correct only. So those who don't know what is stack data structure, you refer data structures. Okay, last in first out. Yes, it's not FIFO. Someone, I think they told FIFO. FIFO is first in first out. It's not. Stack is last in first out. FIFO is Q data structure is FIFO, first in first out. Okay, so in stack it will work whatever the element. So it will be like this. Okay, stack. See here I am trying to add some elements, right? Previously you have seen using lists I am doing. Now stack concept we are using the list. Okay, so that's why I am writing append. The stack is one list. I am trying to add some elements to this list by using append library or append function. Okay, so if I type like this stack dot append, I am trying to add one, element 2, element 3. I am adding three elements. Then I am trying to print that stack, print of stack. Now you can see there are three elements, 1 2 3. So now if you want to remove, then how can you do? So to remove the stack, like push and pop operations. Okay, like append means kind of push operation, you are trying to push the elements. Then here, yeah, you have pop operation. So how can you remove? So we have some syntax again, stack dot pop. You just call that stack dot pop function. Okay, then you print the stack again, print. So what will happen if you give pop? Here the last element that you are inserted in the stack is 3. If you pop it, then this element will be removed from the stack. The last element is dropped. Okay, So the next two elements, so it will present here. Okay, is it clear? Any questions? The stack concept using list, the stack data structures, we are trying to use list concept, like pushing and popping. You can do like this only. If you want to insert more number of elements, you can use append. If you want to remove, okay, so all these operations you can do one at a time. My question is it possible to, I mean, pop more than one element at a time? So I want to pop element 2 and element 3. So instead of append, can we use push operation? Someone is asking. Here I am using pop. I want to use push here. Is it possible or not? Someone is asking. See, if you type push, see here, see what is the error you are getting? List, we are using list concept. List object has no attribute push. Okay, so what does this meaning is, whenever they implemented list, okay, there is no push kind of attribute in that existing library, so that's why it's throwing error. Is it clear? So if you have any doubts, you just check here. Stack is a list. In that list there is no push. Here also the same error. So for your question, no, you cannot use. Whenever you are using list, if you want to insert any elements, you can insert by using append or some other kind of extend function only. We don't have push attribute in the list. That's by Python, because existing they have some existing libraries are there. In that the push is not available. Okay. Any other questions? Okay, good question. Then queue. I think you know queue data structure. Like previously I told. Okay. Queue will stack will work on last in first out. Queue will work on first in first out. Yeah, correct. So we have one library called collections. Okay, I will write in Python. We have a library called collections dot dq. Already these queue related operations they implemented in this function collections dot dq. So if you want to use queue related, you need to import the corresponding library. Okay, for that what I am doing is I am trying to from import means from collections import. See here we are getting code also. You need to import the queue from this library, collections library. Then queue initially you need to dq. What is what is the meaning of dq? dq is nothing but dq in Python. Somebody just give me. So what is the meaning, you know, dq in Python? Anyone? dq means So DQ is nothing but like double, D means double ended Q. Is it clear? This is the syntax. Q means like this Q, double ended Q. They are taking Q as double ended means like in stack only one end you can able to insert your elements and you can remove it, right? That is top end. Like double ended queue means you have two ends, one is front and rear end, okay? So with the help of front end you can able to insert the queue elements. With the help of rear end you can able to delete it, okay? So that is the meaning. They are taking DQ, double ended queue. So those who don't know the basic queue data structure knowledge, you can refer data structure concept. So one end you can, like front end you can insert the elements. Now you try to print this one. So this is 1 2 3, this is the first element you inserted, second element and third element, okay? Again if you want to delete a element, this is double ended element, this element will be deleted first, okay? So this is front, this is front end, so this part is rear end, okay? So you can delete from this end, okay? That is the meaning of DQ. So now if you want to delete, what is the syntax for deletion? Now this is just inserting append, it will insert it, okay? If you want to delete, okay, what is the syntax for deletion? Like q dot, like see it's giving pop left, you need to mention left side, you need to remove, this is left, okay, pop left element. So if you mention pop left, this left port element will be removed. Similarly we will see whether this pop right will work or not. So either it is working, pop right means this is right, this is not working, some error it is showing. What is that? So there will be no pop right because this end is completely meant for insertion of elements in the queue, this end is meant for deletion, okay? So if you are trying to delete from this end, you will get error. Similarly if you are trying to insert the elements from this end, you will get error, okay? So that is queue data structure. So this is some basics about the basic uh, data structures that are present in the Python. So what I will do is the next thing. Any questions? The next thing. So I will give some programs. Okay, this is data structures and programming, like programming and data structures using Python. The NPTEL course name. I need to teach more program aspects you at the same time I need to cover data structures, okay? Now I will give one problem. You write the code for this one, okay? Find the second largest, now you know the list, right? Second largest element in the list. Suppose you assume that you have a list. I will give example also if you want, okay? So this is your input. So this is your input 4 comma 1 comma like 7 comma 7, then 3 comma 9. Is this list or not? So this is my list. I need to find the second largest element. So what is the output? What is the second largest element in this list? Yeah, the first largest element is 9, the second largest is 7. Yeah, someone is giving response. Now, yeah, through Python, okay, based on observation, we can say this is the second largest. This is manual thing, right? This is the output, okay? You know the input and you know the output, and you know the list data structure also in Python. Now you write the code for this problem. I'm giving some 2-3 minutes time. You try to find out the solution for this, okay? you try to write code and you execute, okay, whether you are getting correct answer or not. Okay, take 2 minutes. You try to write or implement code for this. You can, if you are getting output, you can paste your code in short box. Okay, so try to copy entire code at a time. Okay, don't give line by line. So the question is find the second largest element. I hope this question is clear to you. I have a list, then I am trying to find the second largest element using Python. Okay, so we have some, anyone share your code. If you are getting proper output, can you please share your code? So there are different ways. Okay, you can write this Python. There is no unique solution. If you want, you can write different number of ways. But my suggestion always try to come up with a minimum number of Python statements, like less number of lines to save the space and memory. And then if you are having less lines of code, then the execution is it will go in a faster manner. Execution will go in a faster manner. So I didn't get any answer. Huh? I don't know, someone. I will try to execute. Okay, this code. I think someone wrote some code. We will see. Desiga M. What is your question? You can ask. You can unmute. If you are having any doubts, you can unmute by yourself. You can ask. So different people are giving different codes. We will see. Okay, okay. Some simple code someone is giving. Okay, I will go with Harish. Okay, let's see. Okay, what will happen. uh, so initially you are having some list, okay. Harish has given some code, um, like before that you need to take this into some kind of list structure. This is my list. Then after that you used sort function to sort the elements, okay. Then after sorting, so it will be like this: 1 comma 3 comma 4 comma 7 comma 7 comma 9. Then what he did is minus 2. Minus 1 means the first largest element, second, okay. Minus 2 means he directly mentioned that number, okay. So after sorting, I will type here, okay. So what he did is, different people will do different things. Now I am explaining the Hari solution, okay. So this is sorting. After sorting, the list will become like this: 1 comma 3 comma 4 comma 7 comma 7 comma 9. Now what he's doing is, he is trying to print, so he always 0 1 2 3 4 5 means these are the index values that are like the elements index value. If you represent in a negative way, like minus 1 minus 2 minus 3 means, it will come with from end of the list. So minus 1 is 9, minus 2 is 7, okay. So if you want to start from left to right, it will be 0 1 2 3 4. If you want to start from the right to left, you need to write minus 1, okay. I asked second largest, he wrote minus 2. Then okay, see, with 2 lines of code you can able to identify. So basically this is some simple statement. But suppose if I have 100 elements in this list, see, like this 100 elements are there, how can you write? Whether the same thing will work or not. See, if this will work for small concept, it will work for even 100 elements, 200 elements, or 400 elements also, okay. So this is the thing. Any questions? You need to check. I updated my list with some other elements. So I will tell you the best practice, okay. This is also correct only, but whenever if there is some task you need to do, you can use define that function. Can you write for loop also? Yes, you can write. If you want, you can write, okay. See here, I have given define function, like some code is coming like this. I don't know. Let's. So this is another way. I don't know. Let's me. Can this is the function for second largest. Already some predefined function is there. Now I will try to print this one. I don't know. We will see. Simply largest. See, the same concept I am trying to show in this another way. Otherwise I will write one more thing, okay. Just second largest is my function name. Then So what is the thing you use it for? Yeah, then list, list. So whenever you are giving, I mean I am defining this function, you need to give colon. Okay, if you give def and I'm not taking this code, okay, it is suggesting some code. Then after that, that list. So what I am doing is we are trying to if you want, you can remove duplicates by using set. I think you already know this concept. I am using set to remove the duplicates. So this will be used for, if you want to write any comment lines, you can write like this. Okay, if you don't remove the duplicates from the list, okay, then after that we can use sort function, then you can return. Let's see what will happen if you run this code. So it will return some. So how to print this one? So this is the function for second largest element. This is the function for second largest element present in the list. Any questions? So you can take one more example. Okay, the next example is check if the list is palindrome or not. Do you know the meaning of palindrome, right? What is palindrome? Check if the list is palindrome or not. Suppose you have a list, I will give input. Okay, so I have input sequence like 1 comma 2 comma, yeah, correct, 3 comma 2 comma 1. This is my list. See, if you want to say this list is palindrome means, suppose if you write these elements from right to left and left to right, if they will give both the list, okay, yeah, the reverse list should be equal to the original list, then this list is called palindrome. If so, in this example whatever I wrote, if you take the reverse of this particular list, it will give the same thing only. Okay, suppose you write the reverse. So reverse of this list, what you will get? So 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma, sorry, 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 2 comma 1, the same list only. Okay, I will take one more example like 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 3 comma. Is it palindrome? I have given one more thing. No. Why? If you want to verify, you just do the reverse. Okay. Reverse of list. What is the reverse of this list? 6 comma 5 comma 3 comma 4 comma something. Okay, it will come like this. Okay, so this is not, this both original list and this list is not matching. Okay, so this is not palindrome, this is palindrome. Okay, so yeah, you write Python code for this. This is palindrome, and then this is not here, palindrome. Is it clear? You just write the Python code for the palindrome. I think someone is asking, sir, can you tell what you taught the first 1 hour I am absent? Okay. Don't worry, these are the recorded live sessions. Okay. Um, these recording sessions we will upload in YouTube and then we will share it to NPTEL. I don't know, I will show the path. Okay. So if you miss these live sessions, just give me a minute, I will show the navigation. Okay. I think Prasanna, you are asking this question. Okay, so if you go down, okay, can you see my screen? Can you able to see my screen, right? If any one of you missed live sessions, here problem solving sessions are there. You just click on these things. Okay, I think it may be this one, problem solving live session. So there are two people are handling live sessions. Okay, I think one is Raj V Jain. Okay, he's from IASC, and myself Ambati Ramreddy, I am from NIT Trichy. We will upload this recording here. This is the YouTube link for the recording session for week 1. This is his live session, and this is my live session. Okay, and then the respective Python files or PPTs, whatever we used for this live session, we will upload in this drive. Okay, you just click on this drive. Okay, so you may get these materials. The access is given to everyone. Suppose the week 1 I may have uploaded few things. Okay, you can refer like this, you can download it if you want. Okay, so similarly for other guy also. Okay, so any other questions? So these are this like some additional information, or if you have any specific doubts, these live sessions are meant for only clarifying the doubts, and then some additional programs or additional assignments which will help you to solve your actual real assignments, real concepts. So, so that is the purpose of the live sessions. Okay. Okay. So So what is the code for palindrome? Next question person asked how to submit our assignments. Okay, you just go through my recording session. Okay, maybe tomorrow I will upload this video, today or tomorrow, maybe mostly tomorrow. I already explained how to submit that programming assignments. Okay, so then give me the code for Python code for palindrome. So I am writing the function. It's better, okay, whenever they are asking any task, try to write with functions, okay. Def is definition. We are trying to define the function for palindrome. Like I want to check is palindrome, whether it is palindrome or not. For that purpose, is underscore palindrome. I am giving my function name is like this. This is user defined function, okay. So list, this is my list, it's returning. Then what I'm doing, the next I'm trying to, it will return, okay. So this is the syntax. So after that I am trying to give some list inputs. So my input is 1 comma 2 comma, otherwise you just run this one. If there is any mistakes, it will display here. Otherwise you give input for your list. So what is my input? 1 comma 2 comma, so 3 comma 2 comma 1. So this is the list I am giving. After that what I am doing, I am trying to print that function is palindrome or not, okay. Is palindrome. So you want to print this one, right? For that, what is your function name? That is underscore palindrome. Oh, sorry. Otherwise you copy this function. This function, it has written some value, it will be here. So if you print this one, it will be palindrome true, okay. That means both. Yeah, what's your doubt, Dr. Dipanshu Kumari? Oh, screen is not visible. Okay, just a minute. Oh, sorry for that. So okay, let me explain again. Okay, I think I didn't share my screen. I forgot to share. Okay, this is the function for palindrome. You are defining this function. Then list. So I think you know this operation. What is that minus one means? If you represent list like this, two colons and minus one means it will reverse the list. This function is meant for reverse. So initially you have some list. If you write like this, so it will reverse the list. Then it will check this equal operator. It will check the original list is equal to the reverse of the list. Okay. To reverse the list in Python, we have some simple syntax. You need to give two colons and minus. Okay. Always minus one means end of the element. So from end to start, it will give that list. It will verify. So this is my input. I am giving my input like this. Then I am printing. I am calling this is palindrome function here. Is it clear? So if these two are equal, then it will return true. That means this is palindrome. If this is not equal, for example, I am giving some other thing, 1 2 3 4 and 1, then we will see. So if the list is not palindrome, it will return as false. Okay, If it is palindrome, it will return as true value because you are using is. You are checking this palindrome. Any questions? Okay. So you can write in different ways. I wrote like this. Okay, many people you can follow any syntax, but the concept is whether you are getting correct output or not. You need to check. Okay. So the next one is, suppose you want to remove duplicates from the list. How can you do it? The next thing is, next program is remove duplicates from the list. Example, I have a input like 1 comma 2 comma 2. So this is my list. So what is your task? You need to remove the duplicates. In this example, 2 is repeated and 4 is repeated. Then final list will be 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4. Am I right? Can you try to solve that example? Remove duplicates. I think Harish is giving some answer. We can convert that list into set using set function and then turn back that set into list again. Okay, that's correct only, but it's not what is that good coding practice. We can expect some. I have given some templates, right? You can define some function, then you implement your concept. Okay, already these functions are there in this library. Okay, in Python. So you just give me the code, Harish, then so that I will check. Uh, okay, someone is giving some code. Okay, let's check whatever the code she has. This Desiga is given. I am just checking. Okay, I am just trying to execute your codes only. Let's see whether you are getting. Um, I'm just running. Someone is giving this code. Some error we are getting. So there is no my list in this case. Otherwise, I will write code here. Okay, just wait. So you can write a code like this: define what is your task. You need to remove duplicates. These are some existing functions. Remove duplicates. We have a list. Okay. So this is the function. You just execute this one. If there is any error, line 2, set list. Before that, if possible, you try to give your list of elements. You just take this list, then you copy this code, so what is that? Some error is coming. Input, you need to have some space. Now is this correct? Let me check. Yeah, previously, yeah. There is no space and there will be parentheses are there. So this list you need to define initially, list equal to these elements, then remove duplicates you can call, then you can return it. Okay. So if you want to print the list without duplicates, you can write one more statement like print, like C programming only. Okay. What is this? Without duplicates. Then what do you want to print? That function name, remove duplicates. Then you can give that. So this is the function. You need to the same function whatever you defined here. Then you check again, tuple is object is not callable. Can you tell me why we are getting this kind of errors? Tuple object is not callable, something like this. I just want to know, I got some error, right? For why we got this error? Some tuple is, I think someone already did. Okay, set list. Haris has posted some solution. Let me see. I will execute your codes. So this is my list. Then set list. See, some error is coming. Tuple object is not callable. What is this error? Tell me why we are getting that error. Whether you are getting output for this function, who posted this? Yeah, Harish, you got output for this function. For this Python code, you got output. tell me how to correct this one. The solution for this. Any answer? See here what you are doing is whenever you are setting this one, this is list actually. You are trying to convert this list into like tuples, okay? From list to data structures, you are trying to convert into tuple data structures, okay? Now this set list is not list, so it's kind of tuple, okay? So that's why it's throwing this error. Suppose if you want to print this tuple, how to print this tuple? Yeah, I'm getting some answers. Okay, you try to execute. Some people are giving some responses. Okay, so you just try to execute this and come up with some solution. And then the next one is, so I'm giving one exercise for you based on this thing. I'm just, you need to balance this parameter. Suppose if you have parentheses, I need balanced parenthesis program using, see, if you are having parenthesis kind of, you can use stat data structure. You can verify whether you are having balanced parentheses or not. Okay, so like for example, I will give one example. Okay, um, suppose if you have two square braces, this is balanced. If I have one and one is missed, this is open square bracket, closed is missed, then this is not balanced. Okay, this is unbalanced. So this is balanced. And then, so if you have this is flower brackets, then parenthesis. So I have like this. Okay, so this is balanced parenthesis. Okay, use Python balanced. This is unbalanced. If we are having like this, because here the closed curly braces is missing. Okay, so write Python code for this. Python code for this problem. So you try to solve this one. Any questions? If you have any questions, you just tell me. You try to solve this one, okay? Um, then I will discuss 5 minutes with dictionary, how to add elements and delete elements with dictionary, okay? So that it will be useful for you, okay? Suppose I will explain dictionary briefly, some 5 to 10 minutes, okay? Dictionary data structure in Python. So you want to do like add or modify. You want to modify elements, dictionary elements, okay? So how can you do it, okay? So this is my dictionary. Yeah, you may have names like this. This is my dictionary. This is key value pair. This is key and this is value. If you print this one, you will get this thing. Suppose what is the suppose this is how to print this dictionary. Suppose you want to update, for example, by mistake you have typed the name as alias. So the actual name is something like Raju. You just assume it. You want to update, the name value will be Raju. How can you do it? So my dictionary, whatever the thing you have used, okay? My dictionary. Then what is that key value? So the key is name. Okay, key is name. You need to update the value, updated value. Yeah, right. So the value is Raju. So you want to update the key is name. Whatever the value you want to modify this, I mean you want to add or modify, you can write syntax like this. Then you just print now, okay? You print my dictionary now after updation. You have done some updation, okay? So it will give like this, okay? Name was okay. Sometimes even in databases or data systems, it will be like this, right? So if you want to update, you can update. Suppose you want to update the grade or you want to add something, okay? You want to add new key. You try this one. Add new key. That is degree, okay? Add new key to the existing dictionary. The key name is degree and value name is mtech. How to add? What is the syntax to update or to add new key to the existing dictionary? This is my existing dictionary. I am trying to add it. So what is the syntax? Yes, correct. Someone writing, okay? Okay, in this case it's not hyphen, it's underscore, okay? So the syntax is you just check the chat box, someone gave syntax. So it will be like, in this case I have taken it as like this, and then you print the updated. You just try to print, okay, because you need to check whether it is updated properly or not. My dictionary. See here, now we added one more key, that is degree, okay, and it will follow the same order, okay? So, and then if you want to delete, how can you delete? Suppose I want to delete one key from the dictionary. You assume it as age. I don't want to age in my dictionary. Yeah, pop you can use. Can you give me the syntax? So if you want to remove particular thing, okay, you can. I'm just writing print statement also in one line. Even you no need to write. I mean, two different statements. Okay, if you want, you can write it in one single Python statement. You can write like my dictionary. Sorry, my dictionary. So what I want to do, I want to remove age, right? For that pop you want to use. So the key is age. So this is popped. Okay, this value is removed. Can you try to print the updated dictionary? The same statement you can run after this. So now you just see your updated dictionary. There is no age. I mean, no key related to age and their values. Okay. So suppose if you want to remove all items from the dictionary, how can you remove? Yeah, pop item also there. If you want, you can use pop item also. So what is the difference between pop and pop item? Yeah, clear. If you want to clear your dictionary, you can use clear. Okay, my dictionary dot clear. It will clear all the values. Like so, it will clear all the values. Okay. Now, if you try to print this one, so this dictionary is empty. Okay. So what is the difference between pop and pop item? Difference between pop and pop item in dictionary. Just go through this dictionary syntaxes pop and pop item. Okay. So with this I will end this live session. So if you have any questions, you just ask me now. I will clarify. Any questions so far? So like this you can practice the coding. Okay. Just focus more on data structures and coding. Okay. Any questions? Even general questions also you can ask. So otherwise I will end this session. So how will be the exams? Exams will be more or like your assignments only. Like for every week you are getting some kind of things, right? Like quizzes and then programming assignment. Okay. So the exam pattern also same only. Like you may get some quiz questions. That quiz questions you may have multiple choice questions at the same time. Numerical answer type also the same, the pattern is same like your quizzes and programming assignment. Any other questions? Okay, pop item pops the last item of the dictionary. whereas pop pops the last item if not mentioned. I don't know, you just check it. Okay, someone is giving. Okay, so okay, thank you guys. Okay, we will meet you in next week, next Tuesday, 7 to 9 p.m. Okay, there is another TA also there. He will be there 6 to 8. Okay, you can attend any one of these live sessions based on your interest. Suppose if you want to, if you missed some session, I told you right how to access the recording videos of live sessions. You go to your course page at the end. Problem solving session is there. There you will get the recording video links and then the respective materials for that week live session. Okay, so that's it from my end. Thank you all. Good night.